Hello again. My name is Heather Wickstrom, and I want to go over EZBLAST with you with a customer service campaign. So, one of the things that I've discovered in my few months of doing this is that follow-up is amazing key. It used to be that I would just go and do a party and meet people and get the referrals, and honestly, if they didn't buy anything, then I just didn't have time to follow up. I know that some of you have probably been feeling the same way. So with EZBLAST, what I discovered was that follow-up is super simple. And so I want to just kind of share with you guys just a couple of strategies to make your follow-up simple. So you're going to create a campaign, and you want to call it customer follow-up. And so what I'm going to just kind of give you the components of what is in my follow-up. Right now I have 10 follow-up texts. That doesn't mean that I won't be adding more. And a lot of my scripts are a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but they all have one thing in common. If I want to elicit a response, then I ask a question. Okay? So the first text that I'm going to send usually doesn't happen until after my assistant gets my awesome assistant gets my profile cards. She puts all of my profile cards in touch, and then she and then I just download them. I have her tag them with the month and year that she entered them in a tag. That has made my life really simple, because now I can look at all that and go, oh, November 2019, October 2019, and make sure that I have done everything that I needed to be. Now, this follow-up technique has really upped my game. Right now, I am on target triple star, and I've done it one time. And it's literally by just texting, okay? If they need to talk to me, they will. If they need to respond, they will. So after she gets them loaded into InTouch, and she usually does that once a week. It usually goes in on a Monday. So then on Tuesday, I download what she's input into my EZBLAST, and you download your customer list into an Excel spreadsheet, and then you're going to upload it into either BombBomb or EZBLAST. Okay, and that's a whole nother video. So I'm just giving you the basics here of kind of how to do a follow-up. And so she does that, and so I usually try to remember after they're leaving my studio, or after I've seen them, like the next day, I send them a thank you so much for spending time with me. I enjoyed getting to know you, and I hope your skin feels amazing. That's usually all I send, okay, on that day. And then after she gets them input and I download them into EZBLAST, I'm going to put them in this campaign. And like I said, I have 10. So this is just a gist. So don't worry about trying to get my scripts, but I want you to do what works for you. We as a sales force need to be more independent with our scripting, so we don't sound rehearsed. It's one thing to have the flip chart, but it's another thing to follow up with our customer service. I'm just going to kind of tell you what the scripts, what they entail. Okay, so the first one is hey Susie, thank you so much. This is Heather Wickstrom, your favorite Mary Kay lady, and I say things like that. Okay, and I just thank them for sharing their time with me. Let them know that I enjoyed meeting them, had a great time, wanted to just check up on you and make sure you didn't have any questions, concerns about any of our products, or would you like something off of your wish list? I do try to get them to fill out their wish list. So that's just a really quick, thank you. I'm not looking to elicit a response. And then immediately afterwards, I say, oh my gosh, here's your first coupon. And I offer them a discount for purchasing something off of their wish list. And it can be whatever you want it to be. I'm probably going to change mine. Right now I have 10 off of a 40. I'm probably going to change that to like a free gift, like eye makeup remover with a something, I don't know, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I offer them free gift and free shipping. And I put my digital business card in that so that they can go on to the digital business card. And I invite them to open up the catalog. There's some videos, there's tips, and then my contact information is there. And then I ask them to join my Facebook private VIP group. And then I have an image there, and it's an image of the coupon. Okay. So I send that out. So I send those 2 texts in one day. And I love the 222, but let me just kind of share with you my thought process on the 222. I think people forget that they need something immediately. So when they get home, they go, dang, I forgot the mascara. And then a week later, they realize they're almost out of something, but they're really busy. Dang, I forgot that. And so, then 2 weeks later, so I really think that we need to, in the very beginning, in order for us to develop a relationship with these people and our customers and really build them deep and wide, we have to reach out a little bit more and be more convenient. Not everyone's going to pick up the phone. Not everyone's going to respond to a text, but they're going to read the text. 100% of texts are read. Okay. So 4 days later, I send them a script that basically says, hey, can we meet for coffee? I meet with 5 women a week. Whatever. Okay. The other thing is I'm putting everybody in this. If they bought something, didn't buy something. If they bought a lot, didn't buy very much. If they bought an eyeliner, if they didn't. If they have a Mary Kay consultant, I don't put them in here. But if they do, and I mean, if I'm their beauty consultant, then I send it to everybody. I do not want to miss anyone. Okay. And then I offer them, to meet with me over coffee or queso. Depends on where you live. And then I'll bring you a gift card and a treat. Okay. And so then I ask them, what do they think? And then I send them a picture of something, like whatever it is that you want to meet them over, coffee, whatever. Picture of me, a digital business card, screenshot, something. Okay. And I usually tell them that it's not a big deal, like if they're not interested. But what I've been trying to do at all my appointments is tell them everybody knows somebody, at least one person who could benefit, who could be blessed by this opportunity. And so I tell them that if it's not for them, it might be for someone else. And so if they will just be open-minded, hey, we can figure it out. I have interviewed women that honestly I would never have interviewed. Not that I prejudge, but let's face it, we prejudge. And I'm on target for a quart of sharing because of that. And I do it within the week. Okay. Then 4 days later, I send them another text, and it doesn't matter if they respond back or not. If they respond back, I try to get them scheduled really quick. If they don't respond back, I don't worry about it. Okay. And then the next text is, hey, so I'm putting together this model portfolio, and ask them if they'll be a face for me. Okay. And they can get the complete brush collection half off. That's what I offer. Okay. And I do an image, okay, of whatever you want it to be, color, whatever, okay? And then 5 days after that, I send them another, oopsie, hey, just a little gentle reminder, would you be a face for me? I do training with my consultants, and I would love to have you, meet up and we can do glamour and, all that kind of stuff. Ari Hathaway has a really good strategy that the glamour appointment, and this is why, and I don't do dash out the door, nothing at my skincare appointments. They're lucky to get a foundation match, and it's usually CC cream. So my appointments, initial appointments are under an hour and a half. Okay. I don't want to take up their time, but I know that I'm going to get in front of them again. And it's because of this, I'm getting in front of them. And so I asked them if they would, that be a guest for me at a Saturday facial. I really don't want to do them at the meeting because I really don't want to do them at the meeting. I want to be able to give them a little bit more attention. Now, and I tell them that they're going to get, concealer and under eye corrector and contouring and highlighting and blush and eyeshadows. And we're going to do all this together. And then I'm going to take an after picture, and it's for training. And so, and it takes less than 90 minutes. Would this week or next week work best for you? And I can't even tell you how many color appointments I've done. And I mean, oh my gosh, this color is a lot of work for me. Okay. I'm really good at color. And y'all all need to write Mary Kay and tell them we need to keep pomegranate. Yeah. And this spice of life. Yeah, these two colors. Okay. And then that's that. And if they don't respond back, it's no big deal. And then 5 days later, 2 weeks later, I send another message to them saying, hey, I just want to check up with you. Is there anything that we need to adjust in your skincare or makeup routine? Do we need to exchange any colors? Do we need to, just kind of go through all that? Let them know that they get they can still use their coupon if they haven't already, and that they do get free shipping and a free gift with purchase. And that how much do I appreciate them, kind of a thing. And then 2 weeks later, I got this, and I just started doing this. Okay, so we're kind of testing the waters here. But some wonderful sales director said that she did this random, hey, your name was chosen for a free eyeshadow this week. Isn't that awesome? And so I have that in there as the 8th text. And so I'm going to let them respond back to me, and then I'll, offer them a discount off of anything else that they want to get off of my website. I'll offer them a small discount for doing that. And then I'm going to deliver it in person, depending on who it is. It might be someone that I want to recruit. Okay. And last month is the only month I haven't meddled. Last month, can you believe it? And I sold like 6,000 or something. And I recruited 2 amazing teammates. Amazing. And then the 10th message goes back to, and I just added this one in too, so it hasn't hit yet. It's me again, and I don't know if you'd ever consider doing what I do, but I'm looking for sharp women like you, and I'm inviting them to watch a video and fill out a survey, and that they get entered to win a free compact for the month, and if they have 10 minutes, because I have those videos on my digital business card. So I hope that helps. And I just add people every month. I'm just adding people to the list. I just want them to be engaged, and you would be so surprised. I get so many people to respond back to me on the team building, meet me for coffee. They're like, oh, I can't this week. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Okay. So when can you? The week after? Can you tomorrow? And I'm able to actually book these people out, a week or so, week to 10 days. And no kidding, they're holding. I've had one person cancel, and she's like, I'm just gonna have to wait until after the holidays. And it's totally fine. And so I write it down when I'm gonna reach back out to her. But if I forget, this will catch it. So I just, wanted to just kind of give you guys some tips on getting some customer service into play. I'm having my holiday open house this weekend, and I do really good at my open house, and my people love to come. And I just sent that invitation out. So I don't want you to think that you have to plan everything so perfectly, but I really hope, and my wish is that your time is getting eased up on, that you're not feeling so overwhelmed with what you have to do. Because let's face it, I was getting hundreds of referrals. Right now I'm sitting on another 300 referrals I haven't even put in yet. And I probably won't start doing those until tomorrow. But only because I can't get to them this week. But I have a party tomorrow night. I have a party Wednesday night. I have my open houses Friday and Saturday. I'm doing a career day at an elementary school with some of my children's former teachers, and my kids are in college. So stay with those connections. And it's just, as long as you just keep reaching out to people, it's a blessing. It's a total blessing. And the people that will join your team, no kidding, are not anyone that you would really expect. I just consider this a blessing, and I love to do it. So if you need anything, you can just, ask me a question, and maybe I can help. But I think everything is pretty self-explanatory if you're in Shani's group, I mean, it's all there. And you guys have a great day.